Welcome to part 9 of our trip to Switzerland. On this day, we are still in Interlaken, and we need to do some laundry before we can head off for the day and go for a little bike ride around the lake. We start our day with the free breakfast at the hotel that we didn't realize we had the first day we went to the bakery, and it was actually pretty good. It was a nice little buffet. After breakfast, we took a short walk to the local Intersport shop to find some bike shorts. After grabbing some bike shorts for a reasonable price, which was surprising for anything in Switzerland being a reasonable price, we headed over and did our laundry. We were pretty happy there was a wash and go here because there was no laundry facilities in Lucerne that we could find. Like everything else in Switzerland, this laundry facility was pretty expensive. It was 14 francs to wash, but it did include detergent, and then 8 francs to dry. From a US perspective, that's $18 to wash one load of laundry and then another $8 to dry that load of laundry. After wandering around town while we were waiting for our laundry, we headed back to our hotel and then went to the Mr. Grilled Burger place right next to our hotel room. We wanted to get something that was quick and easy because we needed to get across town to go pick up our bikes and go for our bike ride before the bike place closed in the evening. We had already reserved a couple bikes for the afternoon, and so we went to Flying Wheels Bike Rental. It was about a 20-minute walk and then rode all the way to the crash landing on New Pier. We only have a little footage from the start and then we skip ahead because we had a hard time with the 360 camera. We didn't have a place to mount it, so we kind of had to shove it into a backpack, and it didn't work in mine, and it ended up working in Melody's, so there's a couple different angles in this video.
My feet, oh my goodness, no!
Stupid cow.
No! I know. Oh!
It was a weekday afternoon and we didn't see very many cars on this road. There was just enough room for 2 cars to fit by, or 1 bus and a bicycle, which we'll see here in a bit. This stretch of road was so narrow that the car had to pass by us and pull over just so the bus could get by, but that also meant we had to pull off the road and wait for the bus to slowly creep by so the mirrors didn't hit us. This is the parking for the town, and it's probably a solid kilometer all the way down to the lake from here. This is the advantage of having a rental bike. We don't have to park a car or anything, and we can go straight down to the water.
Would you like to take bike, friend?
No, I really don't.
We knew in advance that it was 5 Swiss francs to get a picture on the pier, and there were a few people doing it, but we weren't interested in doing that. The interesting thing is there's this other pier, just about 30 feet to the right of it, that gives you the same view. It's just not the one from the movie, so they're not charging for it. After taking a quick selfie and checking out the lake views, we jumped on our bikes to head back to the town. We needed to head back now because we need to return our bikes before it got too late. It was also forecast to have rain in the evening, and we wanted to avoid getting in the rain. Even though we brought our rain gear, it would just be inconvenient.
this electrical bike is growing on me.
Because you hate hills?
Yeah.
It's the hills.
Oh, is that Donkey?
It is, it's donkeys.
Hello, Donkey. So cool. Hi, Donkey. Wow. Look at the color of the water.
Yeah, it's like milky white and goes into the green. It's really weird.
Wow, the water is so pretty. Move! Hi guys! Move! Hello, kitty cat. Oh, hello. Hello. Hi, kitty cat. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, my bad, kitty cat. Move.
Let's take it right around the corner.
Okay.
This is the way we should have come, instead of going down the...
Yeah, but it make it looks like it's a private land. That's why we didn't go. But I also remember the lady was saying go through the farm.
Yeah, I thought that's what she said.
Yeah.
Passing a tour boat on the lake is kind of like being in a zoo. You're looking at them and they're looking at you as you are also part of the scenery. We ended up getting back about a half hour early and barely missed the rain that was rolling in the evening. It was a really fun experience riding around the lake, and there was lots of pretty views along the way, and the road was nice and empty, so we were really happy with the bike ride. After this, we just had about a 20-minute walk back to our hotel room and then dinner later in the evening. It was nice having this view from the hotel room as the sunsets were spectacular.